Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to tell you which headphones I feel are the best. Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess. Now, I mean, to me, there's a clear winner, but to someone else, maybe not. I will say that all three of them are pretty good. I'll say that they are pretty good. All right, so I'm going to start with the Jam Ultra. These, I didn't even know it was out. First of all, let me give you a backstory, right? I'm at work. I had these. I've been buying these for years, and they used to be a little bit bigger. They made them smaller, and now I'm looking at these, and they have like a little curvature to them. They keep improving them. These are always my favorite, and they're usually 40, 50 bucks. So anyway, I had them at work, and someone stole them. Like, they were charging, someone stole them. I had a second pair too, just for, I don't know, I always have these. So those someone stepped on, so double fucked. So someone stole these. I went to Best Buy to buy another pair, and I saw these. So I'm like, whoa, these look dope. I like what they did, you know. I don't know, Jam, the name Jam sounds like, no offense, it sounds like off-brand, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have the name that rings to it. So when I saw Jams, I was like, what is this? Matter of fact, let me give you another backstory. So the way I ended up finding these is, I believe I was working at Walmart, and I needed headphones, and I wanted the LG Tones, but the LG Tones was like 100 at the time, maybe 129. I know they're like 60 now, but they were a little expensive. So I said, you know what, let me buy these, and then when payday come around, I'll return these and go get the Tones. But once I heard these, I was like, nah, fuck that. I don't want no Tones. And the main reason why is I don't like that bar that goes on your neck with the Tones. I know it helps for like vibration and all that, but I have a smartwatch. I don't need my neck to vibrate, you know, my arm to vibrate. That's a little too much. And if you're running, I don't like the thing like flapping. Everyone who has it, they say it works great when they're running, but whatever. I like those way better, and they were literally half the price. All right, so let's get into these right here. I did open these already, so, you know, I packaged it as best as I could because I return shit a lot, so I'm an expert at repacking things. So, accessories, I'm not going to even open because it's just the charge cable. So it comes with this cool, I don't even know what the we'll say a charging station. Come on now. This cool little charging station. Open it up. Headphones go in there. It's actually really dope. It's they're magnetic. It's just focused. This is all one take. I'm doing this one take. I ain't got time for all that. Yeah, so pretty dope when they're in there. I don't know if you can see the red light. Well, maybe if I move this one, right, genius? So they charge, and yeah, it's dope. So only thing a little scary though is I like this idea because they can charge in my pocket, so now I don't have to plug them in and worry about someone stealing them. But this thing does need to charge every once so often, so it's like, yo, if this gets stolen, then it's a wrap. I'm gonna catch a case. But what's dope about this is it actually is a portable battery. Now, it's not recommended that you charge your phone off of it because I don't think it's a high milliamp. It's probably like a 2000 milliamp. So an iPhone, yeah, but a Samsung, you can't really charge it off of it. But if you was on 5%, you know, you possibly could charge your phone off of it. So that's dope. Presentation is dope. Packaging is dope. Well, I guess I should review it, right? Well, so I had them for, I don't know, about 3 days, and they're great. Comfort wise, perfect, like everything you expect. The problem I had with them, I'm not going to even give them, I'm not going to count this against them, but the one problem I had is the pairing was driving me nuts. I could not, right now I think they're paired, I could not get them to pair for nothing. Like, and I'm not stupid, you know, like I'm a tech guy, so I found myself like downloading the manual and I couldn't figure it out. Because what was happening is it was pairing in mono, because I have an S8. S8 does dual audio, And that's what kind of started the issue. So with the S8, you can actually pair two speakers at the same time. So it was pairing mono speaker and stereo speaker, and it works. You can hear them both in the same ear, but it's a weird sound. It's like double mono. So I literally just figured out how to make it work like 20 minutes before I started recording. And nah, they sound great. The only complaint that I'm giving these is there's no volume. Come on now. What the it's like, it's ignoring the shit out of my finger. Like, all right, I think I figured it out. It was crazy, like, when I needed. So, the main problem, not problem, the only drawback I see is there's no volume controls. I like when I'm running, I don't like to go get my phone or anything. I like to just tap my headphones. So that's, I mean, you know, there's no room for it, so it's not their fault. So that's like the only drawback. Price, $100. Yo, this focus is like, it's like ruining my life right now. What the fuck? There we go. All right. So price is $100. That's more than decent considering the price of our next guy. So then we got the Beats. I do have some regular Powerbeats, and I actually like those. I'm not a Beats person, especially, I don't know if you can see it on the box, but nah, the way, oh yeah, there we go. Especially since they're owned by Apple now, and everyone knows I don't fuck with Apple. So, Apple and Beats is a match made in heaven. Everything's overpriced, everything is like not worth it. But you know, those LeBron commercials that got me hyped. I'm like, yo, you know what? Let me get these Beats on. So I got them. And first time I put them on, I did like them at first. And look at that repackaging, man. I'm a pro at this shit. I do like the look. I like that color. That color is great. Yo. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, so you have to keep it back here. No, I don't want to do that. Hey. So overall, I do like the color scheme, and I do like the Beats logo too. Like, I don't like Beats, but I do like the logo. And they do go over your ear. I will say after about an hour and a half, they are not that comfortable. They do start to hurt a little bit. As far as packaging goes, that's like Beats bread and butter. I haven't actually opened this part because I know I'm sending these back. I think these were $170, and I'm like, nah. Okay, so you got the charger cable, the little, what the fuck? It's like a little clam. Don't think I would like that. I want something that's closed. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, you know, booklets, the headphones, blah, blah, blah. Speaking of which, my last pair of Powerbeats, this guy chewed right through them. And yeah, I was pretty pissed. The other pair we lost, that pair he chewed right through. All right, so let's put this to the side. Then the last pair, Jam Classics. Actually, they're not even called Classics anymore. They used to be called the Jam Classics when I bought them. Oh, and another thing I will say that's great about the Beats is the battery life. I opened them up, and I've been using them off and on for 2 days, and I've never charged them. So, whoa, okay. It does say right on the box, 12-hour battery life. That's pretty dope. Shit. All right. Yeah, sorry, I had to get a knife. All right. So you got these guys. You know, nothing crazy. You know, you're not looking for that amazing packaging that you get with the Beats. What the fuck? There we go. There we go. These I don't, you know, I could be rugged with because I know I'm keeping these. These are my go-tos. And there's something satisfying about these because they're only 30 bucks and they work so well that you don't really care if they break. I did get the warranty on them just because if my cat chews through them, you know. But yeah, let me see if you can see this. Takes forever to focus. Come on, catch it, catch it, catch it. I have to damn edit out. All right, I don't know how. All right, you can see it. So you would see that right there. It's kind of hard to see. You have a play button, volume down, volume up. The play button answers calls, and so on. So that's something that the other two don't have. That is so little, but it means a lot because I believe on the jams you can actually, the Beats do have it on the wire, so only the Jam Ultras don't. But I believe these, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, I believe the Jams and the Beats offer better phone calls just because they have the mics, you know, like kind of, well, I don't know, the Jams don't have a mic on their wire, but I've had plenty of phone calls and people hear me loud and clear. The Ultras, I had a phone call and there was no issues. It wasn't a person I knew that well, so they're not the type to say like, yo, I can't hear you. They probably just dealt with it. Hold on, let me just reposition. So I'm gonna give you a quick overview of all of them, and then I'll tell you which one I prefer. You know, I'll let you decide. So in third place, you'll have to excuse my cat. He's being freaking weird right now. So in third place, we're gonna go with the Powerbeats. Now I will say I did use them a few days and I was like disappointed. I was telling people like, yo, like I said, Beats is trash, blah blah blah. But then for some reason I tried them on again before I started recording this video, and they were pretty good. I was impressed. But the problem is they're $169, and honestly, I would take these $30 guys over them. Like, yeah, you put on the Beats, everyone knows, you know, you're about that life, you got money to waste, because that's all Beats and iPhone symbolize to me, you know, like, I got money to waste. Like, I know it's clearly not the best, but I buy it because I got money to waste. So if you're about that life, Beats. And I will say the battery life is amazing. And also my favorite thing about it is it supports quick charging. So if you charge it for 5 minutes, I believe you get 1 hour. And I swear if you fuck with those headphones, so yeah, 5 minutes gives you 1 hour, and that's clutch because you don't know how many times, you know, I keep a battery pack on me, so there's been plenty of times my headphones are dying and, you know, you just need to charge them. So that's pretty cool that they do that. It's also surprising because even iPhones don't quick charge, so it's weird that they put it in their headphones but not in their phone. So we got the Beats in third. And then second, Jam Ultras. These I'm not sure I'm going to actually return because I do like the fact that there's just no wires. It's just something about them. They're in your ear. You never have to worry about them falling out. But I don't know. I told myself I would. I don't know. I might keep these. I don't know. I don't know. I like them. I like Jam products. Like I didn't even realize how good they were. But like I said, the downside for me was the pairing. After this video, I'm going to see if I can get the pairing to to work again, because it was a huge pain in the ass. Like, I never had to read so many manuals. I was on YouTube looking for videos like, yo, is anyone else having? But I think it's the S8 that does that, because the S8 is the only phone that does dual audio. So I had to disable dual audio and hold the power buttons for like 10 seconds. And then, I don't know, I figured it out. But once I figured it out, amazing. And then first place are these guys, the Jam. Well, like I said, they don't call them classics anymore, but they're just called Jam Transit Buds. $30, can't go wrong. I know the Beats has the best battery life, but I use these all the time. I believe on the box it says 7 hours, but yeah, I usually charge them every 3 days, and that's me walking to work, using them a little bit at work, that's going to the gym after work, and then that's walking home from the gym. And yeah, and I charge them every 3 days. So battery life isn't higher than the Beats, but it's not an issue. 14 hours is just insane. That's just great. But yeah, I mean, $30, $170. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So I give the nod to these classics right here. They really need to start hooking me up, because I've probably sold like 30 or 40s. Every time somebody say, yo, what are those? And I'm like, yeah, man, these are better than the what was it? The Tones, the Samsungs, better than the Beats. To me, they're the best ones out. There may be some cheaper ones on Amazon, but overall, I have no problem. When these break, I just go get another pair. It's like not even a question. Like, I don't even research, is there something better? Because now for $30, there's no way there's anything better. I mean, I used to get them, they were $40. They were $40, they were bigger. Yeah, but now these look clean. These are newer. These are different than even the last time I had them, and this design looks super clean. But I'll go get some of the other headphones I have real quick, just because I just have a lot of headphones. So, you know, just to validate my claims, I'll go get some other headphones right quick. So real quick, I'll go over some other headphones that I've have. These Sonys, they look nice. They look super premium. Let's move this up a little bit, actually. Yeah, these are trash. There's so much trash that I bought like 2 pair on clearance or something like that. And the second pair I haven't even opened yet. Like, they're still sealed. I don't know, maybe I'll sell them, maybe I'll just give them away. But yeah, they don't go loud at all. They're comfortable. They're good for gaming, so you can plug them into an Xbox controller. They're pretty comfortable for that. Other than that, I can't believe. I think they were $149. That's insane. Yeah, we're gonna consider those trash. My gaming headset for my PS4. I actually do like this one. Super comfortable. The battery life is kind of crappy, but I do like it, surprisingly, because the other Sonys are trash. As far as other wireless, we have the Skull Candies. I forget what these are the Hesh, and these are called, I forget what the hell these are called. Ooh, that's not good. Skull Candy Uproar, I believe. So I got both of these, and believe it or not, the smaller ones are way better, more comfortable, way more louder. They use the same design, I believe, that Bose use, where it's like it's cushioned on your ear. These look super premium, like it feels super soft, but they're not loud at all, and they're kind of heavy. The best thing about them is the battery life. I don't think I've charged these in like 3 months, and I just turned them on and they're charged. So, but I believe these were 100, and I think these are 50. But yeah, if you get the chance, these are way better. The Skull Candy, I believe, Uproars. They're actually my favorite ones that are not in there. The only problem is if you work out a lot. I sound like I'm like some gym rat. I'm not. But what happened is when those kids stole my other ones, I was using these. And when you sweat a lot, these get like wet. Not wet, but that's like, it's not a big deal, but it's a thing. So those are pretty good. Sometimes I bring both because I can't even decide, because these are actually really good. And then we had the his and her Powerbeats, which she lost hers. And then mine's, I don't know if the focus is going to work, but Yeah, the focus ain't gonna work. My cat, like, he destroyed them. He, like, got all up in them, so it wasn't a big deal because I moved on to the wireless ones, but I did like the Powerbeats, so that's why I was giving the wireless ones a shot, but they didn't really, I didn't really like them. And then, only because I did the PlayStation game headset, I got these cheap-ass Turtle Beaches, and I actually really like these. I was trying these out, and I was like, yo, if I like them, I'll go get the wireless ones, but I don't play enough games to get the wireless ones, so these are actually pretty good. I think they were $39. I know I had them. I had Best Buy price match Target. I think they were like $39. But yeah, so I mean, with headphones, I have a ton of. These are the ones I can find. Like, there's headphones laying around that I can't even. Matter of fact, these are just sitting around. These are the Samsung headphones that came with the S8. They're AKG. These are actually pretty good. These are the best headphones to sleep with. So, wait, that sounded weird. So if you have a significant other that doesn't like music playing when you go to bed, I actually throw these in and I can sleep with these on and they don't hurt your ear. Whereas other headphones, you know, they hurt your ear. So these are my headphones I use if I need to sleep. And oh, and then before I go, I'll do a quick sound test. Maybe I won't, but I'll see which headphones are louder. Like, I'll just play something and we'll see which ones sound the best. I'm gonna say I think the Jam Classics, sorry, not Classics, the Jam Transit Buds are the loudest, because these are headphones that I never turn all the way up. The Beats I turn all the way up, and I feel like they could be louder, but we'll see. All right. So now what I'll do, I don't know how effective this is, but I will put the headphones on. We'll put the music on full blast, and we'll let you hear it. So let's start with the Jam Ultras. Also, I know I was vocal about returning the Beats, but now I'm having like second thoughts. I don't know, man. I'm all over the place with the, because they are comfortable. Like, immediately after 2 hours, they become a little, I don't know, they kind of hurt my ear a little bit. But that battery life is, I'm thinking, like, what if I take a plane somewhere, you know, it's like a 6-hour flight, and because the Jam Ultra battery is 3 hours, and, you know, it takes an hour to charge. So I'm thinking, like, maybe if, you know, I don't know, if I gotta take a long trip, maybe I want to keep those Powerbeats for the battery life. But I did an interesting experiment. I have a S8, like I said, S8 Plus, and you can do dual audio. So what I did is I had a left Jam in one ear and a right Beats, and you couldn't even tell them apart. So I think that says a lot for the Jams to be $30, and they sound just as good as the Beats, which are like 100 and I don't know, $170. All right, so next up, let's do the Beats.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Yeah, that was Alexa. I don't know why I definitely didn't call her, but okay. These are the Beats. I think the Beats are louder. I think they're louder, but the Jams actually have better bass. So what I'll do now, by better bass, I will say the Jam Ultras, not the Jam. So when I connected these other Jams, they're called the Jam Evos, which is weird because it doesn't say anything about that on the box, but they read as Jam Transit Evo Buds. Oh shit. right, cool. So now we have them both paired up. Let's start the music again. All right, so these are the Jam Transits, the $30 guys. If you hear that, this focus I give up on. And then these are the beats. Well, that wasn't fair. The song was going off. Let's wait for the next song. All right, here we go. So beats, Jam Transits. I don't know, man. It's too close. It's closer than it should be. When you got $180 and you got $30. Now, I will say they did change these from my regular jams. They used to have a magnet at the bottom, so when you had them over your neck, they would connect, but now they don't do that. They just kind of hang there. It's not a deal breaker, but I wonder why they got rid of that. I can probably get some magnetic tape and do it myself, to be honest, but I don't know. So, the fuck. Here we have all three headphones, and honestly, I might keep all three of them. I know that's like a waste of money, but each one has their cause. The Ultras, they're super compact. They're great for work because I can put them in my ear and it doesn't look like I'm listening to music. Who knows? I don't know. The Ultras are just cool. Beats, it's all about the battery life. They don't have the best bass, but they're not terrible, and the battery life is crazy, and they have quick charge. And these guys are just your cheap, run-of-the-mill, you know, cheap price, but they sound exactly like the Beats, and I find them to be actually more comfortable than the Beats. So I don't see any reason to return them. I'll just keep them. I don't know. So yeah, I'll probably end up with all three of them, which is crazy because I went in there just to get these, and now you're looking at like $300 in headphones. Yeah, almost three. Yeah, about $300 in headphones. But till next time, I'm out.